Jim Cramer at the New York Stock Exchange. We're outside today celebrating the listing of Ferrari, and we're answering social media questions from viewer. And of course, the first viewer question is about Ferrari. What do we do with this stock, Jim?
Well, look, I think that if you got some on the deal, you probably want to ring the register. It's a terrific gain. It sells at 29 times earnings. Remember, you're going to get some if you own Fiat. I think Fiat's the cheapest of the automobile manufacturers. Keep in mind, GM just reported a good number. Fiat reported a better number.
Another big story today, the SanDisk acquisition. We have a viewer who wants to know, why is SanDisk not trading at the price today?
Well, I think that there's a sense that maybe this deal will be blocked. I also think it's hard to value. SanDisk itself is not doing that well. This is a combination that Western Digital needs to do in order to stay competitive. This is the one segment of the market, the flash segment, that is most really under pressure, so I'd be careful.
Two earnings now, Chipotle. Could it have been worse?
Chipotle, almost every single line was bad. And you know what? That's an opportunity, not for today, because Chipotle, when it has the swoon, it's had 3 of them since 2011. When it has the swoon, you have to at least wait 2 weeks before it settles down. Company will be in there buying back stock. But right now, I didn't like the same-store sales. I didn't like the labor costs. I didn't like the real estate costs. I didn't like the beef costs. I didn't like the fact that they're slowing the ramp of these. They're not giving me what I want in terms of the ramp of the pizzeria company and also of the Asian company. And that has been the way that periodically it happens with Chipotle. You got to buy it every single time.
Danny wants to know about this Morgan Stanley downgrade of Twitter. He says, I don't read anything of substance that hasn't already been said repeatedly over the past year.
I think the problem with that is because it has such an impact, because the stock has run up on a series of both takeover talks and product introductions. And then it took another leap when Steve Ballmer bought the stake and when the Saudi prince bought the stake. I think the company is undervalued if they get it right. Now, this downgrade talks about a ceiling of ads, and it already has far too many ads. It's almost like it doesn't take into account moments at all, which I think is a very impressive product. I would not be a seller of Twitter at the 29 level.
And finally, Jim, Brian wants to know about this Oprah Weight Watchers deal. Yes, he gets the stocks run up, but at this point, has the money been made already?
This had been an annuity short. Short sellers just kept selling Weight Watchers and Weight Watchers. Why? Because of Fitbit, because of fitness connectivity from Under Armour. It seemed like it had just gone the way of the dodo. The fact is that the Oprah effect is very, very big and very, very important, but it's now far overstated by the short squeeze that was necessitated by the fact that people did not know that Oprah was going to get involved, and they finally had to come in and cover.
I like your jacket.
Yeah, I'm not going to take it off today.
Jim Cramer every day answers viewers' questions from social media. Find him on Facebook. He's also on Twitter at Jim Cramer. Use hashtag CramerQ. I'm Rhonda Schaffler, outside the street.
To get more of Jim Cramer's investing ideas, as well as a peek at other stocks he owns in his multi-million-dollar charitable trust portfolio, subscribe to Action Alerts Plus. Sign up for Action Alerts Plus at getcrameredge.com. That's getcrameredge.com.